This morning, Archangel Michael weeps. For several hours, he attempted to reach you and deliver a warning. This is your last opportunity. This should not be neglected. If you ignore this message at this time, you will have tremendous remorse. Please open it as soon as possible to avoid missing out on this opportunity. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. Kindly avoid skipping. After hearing what I have to say, you will undergo a transformation. As a result of today's spiritual occurrence, Archangel Michael halted speaking and began to weep. He is standing quite close to you, hoping that you will not scroll by. That tight sensation in your chest is not caused by you. He has been reporting facts to you for several hours. My darling offspring, stay here until the absolute end. You have one last chance to endorse the contents of this communication, since a crucial event is approaching. Pay close attention. Long-closed energy doors were recently reopened for you. At the same moment, a shadow tried to block your progress. Before you knew it, Archangel Michael had accomplished the assignment. He attempted to communicate in a mumble. He attempted to get your attention. He also placed signals in your path, such as repeating numbers, strong emotions, and abrupt chills. Didn't you feel uneasy today? That was how he instructed you in a sympathetic approach. However, he is currently grieving because of how quickly this opportunity is fading. Kindly avoid skipping. Not at this time. We are almost there. You will attain the breakthrough for which you have been praying with only one more step. If you make a single blunder or ignore this warning for even a short amount of time, you may not receive the blessing for months. Please stay with me to the end, my precious child. Your destiny is calling to you. I'll let you know that this technique of learning was never intended for you. Archangel Michael has overseen a miracle bearing your name. A link is being established, a door is opening, and a breakthrough is taking place that will have far-reaching consequences for your life. It was meant to be given to you today. However, when you were alone, he could perceive jealousy, rage, and uncertainty in your surroundings. He understood that your spirit required protection. His tears came from the awareness that you were about to give up what you already had. He wasn't afraid. He was tremendously moved by love. Please refrain from skipping, my beloved offspring. This message is extremely important to you. Please keep from leaving until the end. Before Archangel Michael hands out the final key, you must hear this. Please pay attention and follow my instructions. The energy around you is moving too quickly for your intellect to keep up, so avoid skipping. Regardless of your diversions, Archangel Michael stays attentive and present. My beloved child, once this communication is over, you will finally understand the message that I have been striving to send to you for months. We are about to uncover something extremely significant. Please avoid leaving this page. I'd like to pique your attention. Archangel Michael simply wanted to portray a distinct and powerful facet of your personality. There have been times where people seem to support you while actually wishing you harm. You've been tired, disoriented, and unsure as to why your development has stagnated. However, I must tell you the truth. No one interfered with your blessing. It was in the process of being ready. Today, there was just enough of a split in the spiritual curtain to allow your miracle to begin. Keep an eye on me. This section shouldn't be missed. Archangel Michael has been warning you for hours, and soon you'll realize why. Your heavens are opened by the act of spiritual obedience. Relinquish your seed and see what rewards God sends into your life. He could hear someone in the vicinity quietly retaliating. As a result, he took action to protect you before any harm could be done. Now pay close attention. If you are reading this right now, Archangel Michael personally selected you and directed you here. Even fury, jealousy, and waiting cannot prevent the unavoidable events that await you. He wishes for you to keep your individuality. Reclaim your power and refocus. However, he also wants you to read this message in its entirety. My beloved child, I hope you like the rest of the video. Would you be so kind as to share, comment, or subscribe? As soon as you do, you will be in sync with the miracle that Archangel Michael has been overseeing for you. This URL should be closed at the moment. To display your faith, please include the word Amen in the comments. You are ready to accept what is properly yours. Let it be your message to the cosmos. Come with me. You can already tell that something very important is being made. Kindly avoid skipping. Please refrain from scrolling. The part that follows will go over the issues that are about to arise for you. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. Kindly avoid skipping. Archangel Michael has been trying to contact you for hours because of the information I'm about to reveal. As you continue to read, your energy aligns with the blessing, which has been waiting for the right moment. You are going to find something very important. That is why you should not relocate. Please refrain from scrolling. Pay close attention and take a deep breath. I saw a message from Archangel Michael. The big transformation that was imminent in your spirit could be stymied by the smallest of circumstances. This explains why there were so many indications today. This is why your emotions fluctuated so quickly. As a result, your heart felt heavier than it usually did. He attempted to reach you in every way possible. Come with me. There is another item that you were supposed to hear. You have been carrying a weight that was not yours, Archangel Michael informed you. And people who are hostile to your success may subconsciously project their anxieties, fears, and bad emotions onto you. However, today a change occurred. The end was reached. You were not aware of the existence of a cycle. When your essence shattered, the Archangel Michael beheld it yet again. This time it was more focused, powerful, and dazzling than before. This is why he wept previously. He witnessed the moment when your fate became clear for the first time. However, he did see a little risk. If you take a little pause at this point, you may become disoriented. Stay in this place. Kindly avoid skipping. Do not turn away. You are not as isolated as you may think. Allow me to guide you. In a whisper, Archangel Michael informed you that a blessing that had been withheld for months is now flowing freely towards you. A single moment, breakthrough, opportunity, or person can be the spark for a full shift. He wants you to keep this message in your possession so that your spirit remains in harmony until the transformation is complete. Please abstain from scrolling, my little youngster. Please keep from leaving until the end. It's not only a matter of proximity. Something substantial is currently in motion. Archangel Michael can connect directly with you while everything is being cleansed. Please stay with me, my darling offspring. Please do not skip or scroll down, since the following information is the most important portion of this letter. Archangel Michael has never been this close to you before. He has been keeping an item that belongs to you in those hands for months. He is currently reminding you repeatedly. Maintain your concentration. He is going to reveal the information that he has been trying to keep your attention for hours. Following this, a big event will occur. Please keep from leaving until the end. Refrain from blinking. Avoid moving. This is due to your spirit's willingness to acknowledge facts that others cannot understand. Pay close attention. Archangel Michael, Please allow me to witness your voyage. What happened behind your back, what you were unaware of, and what almost derailed your blessing. Someone close to you didn't believe you. There were others who claimed you could never progress from your existing situation. Someone did not hold you in high esteem. However, the fact you did not expect is as follows. Your destiny was accelerated by their cynicism, not hampered by their lack of trust. Your blessing has been carried forward. Archangel Michael intervened when everything was about to alter. That is why he grieved. Not because you were in danger, but simply because you survived. Come with me. Kindly avoid skipping. You are currently undergoing a spiritual cleaning. Every second you spend in this location, the energy moves in your favor. Before we move on to the next discovery, please contemplate this for a moment. Please remember to share, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on the present miracle that is unfolding for you. With a membership, you are not limited to just viewing. You choose to remain in this stream of divine alignment so that you never miss communications that are specifically for you. Comment, "I am prepared for my breakthrough." This will now execute as a command. When you compose it, you notify the recipient that they can begin receiving it immediately. Inhale deeply. Archangel Michael cautioned you not to overlook the upcoming events. Today there was a change. A metamorphosis that will turn delays into momentum, shadows into clarity, and closed doors into breakthroughs for you. For some time, there has been an indication that your time has come. The moment has arrived. Please stick with me to the end. Please refrain from scrolling or skipping. Archangel Michael clears the road for you with each heartbeat as a powerful force rushes towards you. Your blessing is not just nearby. It is fast approaching your existence. Please refrain from going. The following part will provide a thorough explanation. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. Archangel Michael has been closely monitoring your progress, and you are now closer than ever to making the breakthrough. Kindly avoid skipping. The energy around you is gaining power and pulsating. Even if your mind cannot express it, your essence is already aware. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. Archangel Michael is leading you attentively to ensure that you do not miss anything important. Your name was included in a message sent today in the spiritual realm. Archangel Michael was aware that you were the right person to get it. This is why he always speaks to you in a low voice. Stay in this place. Please be cautious. Please avoid shifting your focus at this moment. Let me elaborate. Archangel Michael revealed previously unknown details about your voyage. You were unable to catch up. You were preparing. You were not disregarded. You were being installed. Every moment of difficulty, every prayer that seemed to go unanswered, and every barred door was not retribution. It was for the sake of protection. Your benediction could have been jeopardized if it had been administered prematurely due to the energy emanating from a close friend. Today, the energy you referred to has failed. It disintegrated. It was penetrated by Archangel Michael's sword, opening up the path. This temporarily relieved your distress. This is why you were drawn to this message. Please refrain from skipping, my beloved offspring. As you go, you'll learn what Archangel Michael was unwilling to reveal directly. This is the reality. Some people have mentioned you in places where you have never been. You are now receiving opportunities that you had previously neglected. What was meant to be a blessing is now unfolding. Archangel Michael is eradicating all doubt, jealousy, and negativity from your path. However, he requires your ongoing attention, awareness, and connection. This is why he directed you in this route. This is why he wept previously. He witnessed how close you are to reaching the outcome for which you have been appealing in private. Please stay with me to the end, my precious child. Avoid scrolling and skipping. You are gradually gaining a really potent chemical, and Archangel Michael is preparing you to accept it with no doubt, delay, or fear. My beloved offspring, I beg you to stay with me. Archangel Michael has been preparing you for exactly what I'm about to say. It is palpable. You have the impression of being summoned by this message from within. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. A great blessing is approaching, and the speed with which it reaches you will be determined by your current actions. If one listens carefully, they may hear the soft murmur of Archangel Michael near them. Please be cautious. Do not turn away. I'd like to offer you with extra information. You may not fully appreciate today's happenings, yet a spiritual revolution took place in your vicinity. It entailed removing an old encumbrance, breaking a cycle, and disrupting a long-established pattern. Archangel Michael advised you that the energies around you had been out of sync with your destiny for quite some time. Individuals who were exhausting, events that were difficult to fathom, and periods when one was unsure of their true identity were all examples of this. However, these energies are no longer as powerful. What caused your thinking to become chaotic and then suddenly calm down? This is the reason your heart went from heavy to light. It was not just your imagination. Michael, the Archangel, protected you. Come with me. Kindly avoid skipping. He was meant to warn you, guide you, and prepare you for a breakthrough that could only happen once the old energy was destroyed. It is now clear. Pay close attention. Archangel Michael is introducing you to a fresh opportunity, path, blessing, or chance that has been waiting for you. You are not as isolated as you may think. It is currently approaching you. Nonetheless, you must remain in your allocated position. Please be cautious. Maintain this vitality in close proximity. Please refrain from departing. Please do not interfere with this moment. When you stay till the end, you are not only actively listening, but also matching your spirit with the frequency that your benediction requires. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. A big event is unfolding in the backdrop of your life. Archangel Michael oversees all elements of life and is currently removing roadblocks, delays, and distractions. These are not just statements. Your fate is currently undergoing alteration. Please keep from leaving until the end. Kindly avoid skipping. The following part will offer you information on the upcoming events in your life. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. Your spirit has been expecting the moment of solitude that I am going to reveal. Your existence here was not an accident. You did not unintentionally choose this message. Archangel Michael personally guided you to this area. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are going to get a huge surprise, and the energy around you is shifting with each second that you concentrate on this message. Archangel Michael whispers to you, remain. He is located behind you. Do not pass up this opportunity. I will provide an explanation of his statement from today. Your name was encoded in the vibration of the spiritual energy that was sent. It was not appropriate for every individual. It was intended solely for you. This is why you had strange ideas, emotions, and sensations throughout the day. The Archangel Michael made repeated attempts to warn, guide, and prepare you for an upcoming critical event in your life. He sensed an impending transition that required his undivided attention and focus. If you remain at this location, you agree to the metamorphosis. Kindly avoid skipping. Refrain from blinking. Stick to me. Archangel Michael is ensuring that no obstacles obstruct the great powers that are advancing on you. Listen with your whole being. Your destiny is no longer hampered. Your journey is no longer obstructed. Your blessing is now being distributed promptly. Today, Archangel Michael removed an obstacle that you were unaware of. This is why he wept previously. Your future has become a reality at this precise instant. You have already advanced to the next stage of your existence. It will be more life-changing, better, and bigger than you can imagine. However, you are compelled to stay. Maintain your concentration on the work. Please refrain from scrolling. Kindly avoid skipping. My cherished child will remain with me until the end. The following part will describe the blessing that is currently entering your life. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. This is the stage where everything starts to come together. Kindly avoid skipping. Archangel Michael is more accessible than ever before. You may feel a sensation of security, calm, and alignment, as if your energy is being gently embraced. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. We are about to uncover something very important. Every instant you spend in this environment, your spirit gets more alert to the impending occurrences. I can hear Archangel Michael's whisper. Stay at your present location. Please abstain from interrupting this link. I am now going to share the knowledge that Archangel Michael gave me today. You have reached a new spiritual level that can only be accomplished by letting go of past hurts, uncertainties, and fears. This is why you felt a heaviness that was unfamiliar to you, as if a part of you was about to disappear. Today, it happened. The Archangel Michael disrupted a cycle in your life that was repeating itself in the background. You were entangled in an invisible cycle. Your path was clear at the end. Things began to arrange themselves naturally, similar to how puzzle pieces click into place. New opportunities, relationships, and benefits are on the way. This is why Archangel Michael was displeased. He saw your destiny unfold in ways you never anticipated. Kindly avoid skipping. Keep an eye on me. Pay close attention until the end. Avoid closing your feelings. Something has been stalking you for months and is going to appear. It can materialize as a message, a revelation, a person, or an opportunity. It is intended solely for you, regardless of its shape. Archangel Michael is ensuring that nothing blocks your route before it reaches you. The energy that surrounds you is increasing. Your intuition is growing increasingly powerful. Your destiny is accelerating. Attendance is the only requirement. Please refrain from scrolling. Kindly avoid skipping. Please stay with me, my cherished child, and the following section will show how your blessing will appear when it arrives. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. Please do not miss this portion, as it is when the message gets very clear. What follows is not a coincidence, a random event, or a stroke of luck. At this instant, destiny has entered your life. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are going to find something very important. Every second you spend in this spot, Archangel Michael strengthens the path ahead of you. Right now, I can hear him murmur, "Please be cautious." This section is of critical importance. I'd want to go into the essence of Archangel Michael's message for us today. Your energy is at an extremely unusual level of alignment. Everything came to a halt, stared at your route, and proclaimed, "Now is the time." You could not have expected the sudden quiet, change, and sense of relief you had today. These were instructions. These signals were transmitted. Suddenly, a memory, a person, or a thought tried to take your attention away from the message that Archangel Michael was sending. He stopped it. He secured your protection so that your heart remained aligned with your destiny. That is why you are present. This is why you refrained from scrolling down. Come with me. Kindly avoid skipping. Your metamorphosis has now begun. Now pay close attention. Your blessing is not far behind you. It isn't in the back. It is currently moving fast toward you. Things that were once believed impossible are becoming more likely. The door had been secured for an extended amount of time. However, it is now available. You are on the verge of making a huge breakthrough that previously thought to be impossible. Archangel Michael is gently removing the last few impediments, allowing you to receive what has always been destined for you. Please do not scroll or skip, my little youngster. Please keep from leaving until the end. Something solid approaches with every breath. In the following section, I will explain why Archangel Michael chose you to receive this message today. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. This section is of critical importance. Please do not overlook it. Since this morning, Archangel Michael has been interacting with your consciousness. It is palpable. Your heart is trembling. Your energy is growing more powerful, clear, and audible. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are going to find something very important. The longer you stay in this spot, the more your spirit will align with the blessing that is on the way. Archangel Michael is now murmuring again. Pay close attention. This is your opportunity. I will notify you of the information he provided to me today. Your destiny changed in an instant rather than gradually or over time. A timeline that appeared to be occluded at one point suddenly became clear. There is now light in the place of darkness. What happened was that Archangel Michael sliced through a force that was never meant to be in your life. Doubt, fear, or the influence of another person may have contributed to the weight you were carrying. It was broken today, regardless of the cause. Your blessings began to flow more quickly after that. That's what led your mind to get tight. This is why your ribs felt constrictive. This is why you were drawn to this message. It was not an error. It was a trajectory. Come with me. Kindly avoid skipping. Please refrain from scrolling. Currently, the spiritual echelon is ascending. Pay close attention. Archangel Michael chose you today because you are nearing a point in your life where wrath, sadness, and waiting will no longer block your destiny. For your advantage, this is the season of breakthroughs, clarity, and alignment. Archangel Michael is preparing you to not miss out on future opportunities, favors, or signs. Right? This demonstrates that you are unencumbered by any spiritual obstacles and are prepared to advance into the light of your destiny to claim this new season. Please stay with me to the end, my precious child. A very powerful force is exerting tremendous influence over your future. More information about the upcoming transformation will be provided in the next section. It will have a greater impact on your future than you realize. My beloved kid, I beseech you to stay with me and not skip this section. It carries a frequency that your spirit has been craving for without your knowledge. As you read these lines, you can feel Archangel Michael's peace, fortitude, and protection. He is bringing your energy into alignment with a very powerful force. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are going to find something very important. Archangel Michael is worried that you do not miss any of the various events that are now taking place. You are not simply gazing. You're reawakening an internal energy. I'd want to comment on the vision that Archangel Michael shared with us today. It looks that your spirit has moved from resistance to quick progress. For an extended period of time, you have felt stuck in your spiritual development, finances, emotions, and thoughts. The doors opened gently. Opportunities continued to arise at random. Not all of the assistance was supplied. However, the cycle ended today. Archangel Michael penetrated the strong energy that surrounded you, altering your timeline. You saw a new route ahead of you. A path free of delays. A straightforward approach. A clear, flawless road that allows you to get what is truly yours. This is why he wept previously. He watched the exact moment when the door to your destiny opened. Come with me. Kindly avoid skipping. You are currently undergoing a spiritual change. Would you be so nice as to share this message as you go through this transformation? This allows you to share more than just words. Allowing this transforming energy to go outward protects your personal alignment as well. Pay close attention. Your blessing is no longer far. It has already breached your domain. Although it is not yet visible, your body can detect it. The unexpected development of confidence, calm, and hope is no coincidence. These are indications. Archangel Michael has placed you in a position where nothing can prevent the coming of your blessing. Nothing can stop you from getting what is properly yours. Giving can help you realize the potential that God has already built for your life. The next stage of your life is more enlightening, energetic, and resilient than the prior one. Please do not scroll or skip, my little youngster. Please keep from leaving until the end. Something really powerful is moving toward your palms. The following part will show the point at when everything starts to make sense. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. Things are starting to come together. Archangel Michael will remain immobile as he watches your spirit climb to the level he has always known you were destined to reach after reading these words. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are going to find something very important. Every second you stay in this spot, the energy around you grows. It improves the clarity, strength, and brightness. Archangel Michael's voice orders, remain steadfast. This is where you should be. Today, I'll share the concluding part of his message. Today was not a normal day. It was a place of spiritual relaxation. The universe foresaw this moment before you were aware of it. A period in which your history, present, and future were all merged. You've been informed for hours that a critical event is approaching. A vigorous material. Anything that transforms your life. Something required your attention. Now that you're present, Archangel Michael can tell you the truth. That you remained. You stopped from scrolling away. You were never behind. We shall not forget you. You were never insufficient. You were altering, being redirected, and becoming stronger in order to accept a benefit that was so big that it necessitated your strength. Kindly avoid skipping. Come with me. Your breakthrough is almost complete. Now pay close attention. The upcoming occurrence is not insignificant, fleeting, or random. It's a blessing that changes the order of events. An advantage that changes your identity. A blessing that improves every part of existence. Archangel Michael has eliminated the final delay, shadow, and impediment. Now is the time to see your prayers come true faster and for a longer period of time than you expected. Please do not scroll or skip, my little youngster. The following section will demonstrate how this benefit can be used in practice. Therefore, stay to the end. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. This is the energy that your spirit has been expecting for quite some time. There is a sense that Archangel Michael is present, making sure you don't miss a word. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are going to find something very important. Each breath gets you closer to the blessing that already surrounds you. Stay, says Archangel Michael in a kindly tone. It's nearly there. I'll demonstrate his subsequent statement. Today, your spirit achieved clarity. A location where previously difficult concepts begin to make sense. You are no longer bearing so much weight. The uncertainties you've been dealing with are vanishing. You no longer have feelings of isolation. Instead, you feel a sense of stability and calm. Archangel Michael has been watching you as you faced harsh situations that most people have never faced. Today, he advanced to help you navigate. As a result, your feelings transformed. This is why you experienced a quick transformation. This is why you are viewing this message. It was not an error. It was consistent. Kindly avoid skipping. Keep an eye on me. There is an important event taking place near you right now. Pay close attention. Your blessing is no longer hidden in an obscure spot. It is developing into a tangible and tangible entity. You are on the verge of a great achievement, and the universe is ensuring that it is ideally suited to your strengths. Archangel Michael wishes for you to keep a continuous level of energy, whether this blessing comes as a fresh beginning, a decision that changes your path, a strong connection, or a door that eventually opens. You should be prepared to follow his lead. Please abstain from scrolling, my little youngster. Kindly avoid skipping. Please keep from leaving until the end. The following section will show you what happens right in front of your eyes. My dear offspring, I beg you to stay with me. It is critical that you do not skip this step, since it generates a vibration that further aligns your spirit. Archangel Michael is currently standing behind you while you read. He instills in you a sense of power and calm, stopping you from leaving just as the action is about to begin. Avoid moving. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are preparing for an important event, and your vitality fluctuates with each second you spend in this environment. The Archangel Michael gently says, "Hold on." This is the point at which you experience a transformation. Could you please allow me to share the vision that he lately bestowed on me? There was a light in front of you that was so clear and strong that not even the ghosts from your past could block it. At that point, your destiny began to speed. You have been going through a difficult time for several months now with no justification. You had misgivings about your ability, your worth, and the order of all occurrences. However, the curtain was raised today. Archangel Michael shielded your spirit and eased a load that was never meant for you to bear. There was no failure amid the turmoil. It was reversing direction. Weight was not used as a form of punishment. It was in the process of being ready. Furthermore, your current condition of peace provides proof. Come with me. Please refrain from scrolling. Now pay close attention. However, your blessing is not only on its way to you, it is also arriving at the perfect time. Something that is specifically designed for you is being produced with great care. It brings your energy, destiny, and name, regardless of whether it is a breakthrough, a message, a person, or an opportunity. Archangel Michael is preparing you for it, so you will recognize and embrace it when it occurs. Please do not skip or scroll, my little youngster. I encourage you to stay with me until the end. The following section will explain why this blessing was chosen for you and how it will change your life in the future. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. This section includes the most fundamental truth that Archangel Michael has been bringing you toward. Now, the energy around you is changing, becoming more powerful, and connecting with a force far greater than you realize. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are going to find something very important. Every moment you spend here, the wealth that awaits you becomes stronger. Archangel Michael says, "Remain." Right now, everything is in upheaval. I'll share his further observations. Today there was a huge activation close to your spirit. This is only comprehended by those who are truly ready to rise. You have been asked to move objects that were never yours. You have been involved in confrontations that were not revealed to others. Over the course of several days, you harbored doubts about every facet of your existence, even your own. Nonetheless, Archangel Michael witnessed everything. He saw your tears, prayers, and the strength you showed even in your most vulnerable moments. He manifested himself today not just to protect you, but also to lead you. Your breakthrough is now possible thanks to the removal of the final barrier. This gave you a sensation of heaviness earlier. This is why your heart felt different. This is why you are viewing this message. This isn't an error. Here's an example of real-time alignment. Kindly avoid skipping. Come with me. As you listen, the energy around you changes. Now, pay close attention. The gift you are going to receive is more constant than any other gift you have ever received, more powerful than your doubts and greater than your past. This will not be a transient condition. Breaking it is a difficult task. The goal is to create long-term changes in your serenity, relationships, opportunities, and purpose. Archangel Michael is assuring that you are ready to accept what you previously thought was beyond your reach. He's preparing you, keeping you stable, and laying you down. It is now time to declare yourself prepared. Simply put "Amen" in the remarks box to show that you are no longer a stranger to your destiny. This is the final key that will allow you to access the advantage that is waiting for you. Please do not scroll or skip, my little youngster. Continue reading until the end to find out why this blessing chose you and when it came, given the challenges you've faced. Dearest child, I beseech you to stay with me and avoid skipping this portion, as it will explain the reason for the significant shift in your soul that has occurred today. Archangel Michael is standing behind you, ensuring that you do not withdraw as your destiny changes. Avoid moving. Please keep from leaving until the end. As long as you keep this message, the energy around you will increase, and big changes will occur. Archangel Michael was almost heard in the background. Stay in this place. The truth will be revealed very soon. I'd like to share his later statement. You have developed a level of character that is quite rare in today's world. Another example of how the past is irrelevant and the future is more powerful than any impediment to your growth. The last layer of the old you came away, causing the weighty sense you were feeling earlier. Archangel Michael confirmed the changeover with the subsequent tranquility. You are no longer locked in cycles that sap your vitality, energies that stymie your advancement, or circumstances that were never in sync with your destiny. This is the most straightforward approach you've ever encountered. Kindly avoid skipping. Come with me. Archangel Michael wishes for you to be aware of the signs that are currently appearing in your life. A powerful force is about to make a connection with your essence. Pay close attention. The blessing that is coming is more than just an opportunity. You now have a stronger sense of self, more clarity, and more tenacity than you ever dreamed. A situation that is specifically designed for you is approaching. This may be a message, a person, a potential, or an event, but you'll identify it right away. Archangel Michael is removing all ambiguities, shadows, and hidden concerns that are impeding his capacity to connect with you. Please do not scroll or skip, my little youngster. Please wait until the end, since the following part will show you how this benefit will change your life in ways you never imagined. Please stay with me, my darling offspring. This section shouldn't be missed. Archangel Michael has been waiting for the right time to tell you a very important revelation. Your destiny is currently changing, your energy is expanding, and your spirit is opening as you read these lines. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are going to find something very important. Archangel Michael murmurs behind you, and I can hear it. Please be cautious. Everything is coming together. The next part of the vision he shared to us today is as follows. Your soul's vibration shifted, signifying to the cosmos that you were ready. Numerous methods have been developed to help you anticipate your time. You've been praying, hoping, and working hard for a long time. It seemed like you were going in circles. You were unable to see the preparation work that was taking place behind the scenes. You were strengthened by each postponement. Each difficulty served to strengthen your intuition. Every moment of solitude fueled your inner fire. Today, something was aligned, clicked in place, and opened. According to Archangel Michael, your blessing can now reach you without being impeded, held back, or altered by negative circumstances. This is the reason you came to this location. This is why your heart feels distinct. This is why you are unable to withdraw. This is not just a message. It serves as proof. Obtain this confirmation quickly. To claim the blessing that has been reserved for you, go to the notes box and enter, "This blessing is mine." Throughout this process, you move from a state of hope to one of receiving, and from observation to creativity. Come with me. Kindly avoid skipping. The transformation you wish is already beginning. Now, pay close attention. This is a huge blessing. It's not silent. It will not pass without being noticed. This blessing will modify your trajectory, give you more energy, and inspire a fresh story for your future. It contains your name, purpose, and frequency. Archangel Michael is removing all leftover shadows so that you can recognize him when he emerges. When it occurs, you will have an immediate sense of calm, clarity, or assurance. You'll be aware that this is the moment you've been waiting for. Please do not scroll or skip, my little youngster. Continue reading until the end. The next part will explain the significance of this favor in your life, as well as why it has arrived at this moment, given the challenges you have faced. Please remain with me, my beloved kid, and do not ignore this area. It carries the frequency that Archangel Michael has been working to instill in your spirit throughout the day. As you read these lines, the energy that surrounds you expands. It is compatible with a much larger entity than what is now seen. Please refrain from scrolling. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are going to find something very important. Every second you spend here, the path to your blessing solidifies. Archangel Michael is currently muttering, "Your time is approaching." I will reveal his next words. Today wasn't an accident. The emotions you felt were not insignificant. The sudden quiet, the weight in your chest, and your eagerness to receive this message were all clues. These were heavenly signals. Archangel Michael was getting ready to make room for you, but you were ignorant of it. You've had recurrent encounters with the same people, situations, and disappointments. That cycle ended today. When that cycle was broken, your destiny was transformed. This is the reason you have a distinct energy level. This is why you think your stomach is stronger. You are not simply listening. You are now undergoing a period of transition. Come with me. Kindly avoid skipping. Right now, listen to your emotions. The blessing that is on the way to you is more than just a present. It recovers what was lost, repairs what was damaged, and arranges everything in its appropriate order for you. It promotes growth, clarity, direction, and balance. This blessing is intended to lift you to a level of perfection that you have not yet attained, converting you into someone you have never met. Archangel Michael is preparing you for it, so you don't try to push it away, be afraid of it, or doubt it when it occurs. Please do not scroll or skip, my little youngster. Continue reading as the next section explores how this blessing will have an instant influence on your spiritually and emotions when it arrives. Please stay with me, my darling offspring. Please do not overlook this section because your spirit is currently undergoing a big metamorphosis. Archangel Michael is currently standing fearlessly, with no tears or uncertainties. He has a single goal in mind. He wishes that you keep from scrolling away as your fate unfolds. Avoid moving. Please keep from leaving until the end. You are going to find something very important. Your alignment strengthens as you remain longer. Archangel Michael's voice orders, "Remain." This is where the truth is revealed. I'd like to share the vision he imparted on me. You are experiencing a new frequency today. This frequency is only displayed just before the start of a new chapter. It is possible that you felt a sudden surge of intuition, calm, or anticipation of an important occurrence. This was not invented. Archangel Michael adjusted your itinerary. You are no longer affected by outdated patterns, depleting energy, or those who block your advancement. A door shut permanently behind you. A door in front of you had just opened slightly, and your mind could detect this. This is why your heart feels distinct. That is why you remained. You are aware that this moment goes beyond language. Come with me. Kindly avoid skipping. You are currently in the midst of a huge transition. Pay close attention. You are receiving more than just a blessing. You are becoming a more polished individual. This version promotes the formation of a greater sense of purpose, boosts confidence, builds stronger relationships, and allows for the formulation of more informed judgments. At the same time, healing, clarity, direction, and change happen. You are on the verge of entering a fortunate future. My sweetheart, the moment has come for you. Have faith, and you will see God multiply the possessions you relinquish. Something is not only entering your life, but also transforming it. Archangel Michael is removing the last remnants of hesitation and trepidation, allowing you to fully comprehend this revelation. Please do not scroll or skip, my little youngster. Please wait until the end, as the following section will reveal the recipient of this blessing and how it will affect your... This morning, Archangel Michael weeps. For several hours, he attempted to reach you and deliver a warning. This is your last opportunity. This should not be neglected. If you ignore this message at this time, you will have tremendous remorse. Please open it as soon as possible to avoid missing out on this opportunity. Please stay with me, my dear offspring. Kindly avoid skipping. After hearing what I have to say, you will undergo a transformation. As a result of today's spiritual occurrence, Archangel Michael halted speaking and began to weep. He is standing quite close to you, hoping that you will not scroll by. That tight sensation in your chest is not caused by you. He has been reporting facts to you for several hours. My darling offspring, stay here until the absolute end. You have one last chance to endorse the contents of this communication. since a crucial event is approaching. Pay close attention. Long-closed energy doors were recently reopened for you. At the same moment, a shadow tried to block your progress. Before you knew it, Archangel Michael had accomplished the assignment. He attempted to communicate in a mumble. He attempted to get your attention. He also placed signals in your path, such as repeating numbers, strong emotions, and abrupt chills. Didn't you feel uneasy today? That was how he instructed you in a sympathetic approach. However, he is currently grieving because of how quickly this opportunity is fading. Kindly avoid skipping. Not at this time. We are almost there. You will attain the breakthrough for which you have been praying with only one more step. If you make a single blunder or ignore this warning for even a short amount of time, you may not receive the blessing for months. Please stay with me to the end, my precious child. Your destiny is calling to you. I'll let you know that this technique of learning was never intended for you. Archangel Michael has overseen a miracle bearing your name. A link is being established, a door is opening, and a breakthrough is taking place that will have far-reaching consequences for your life. It was meant to be given to you today. However, when you were alone, he could perceive jealousy, rage, and uncertainty in your surroundings. He understood that your spirit required protection. His tears came from the awareness that you were about to give up what you already had. He wasn't afraid. He was tremendously moved by love. Please refrain from skipping, my beloved offspring. This message is extremely important to you. Please keep from leaving until the end. Before Archangel Michael hands out the final key, you must hear this. Please pay attention and follow my instructions. Please listen carefully, my child, because the knowledge I am going to deliver to you is not meant to scare you or be taken lightly. Rather, it is intended to awaken you, bring consolation, and encourage a deeper understanding of the truths that I, your God, have been seeking to impart to you for quite some time. I am sending this message to you in a timely manner, with the highest care and affection that has never failed you. I'd like to address something that is really important to you and has been on your mind. Your son has been silently shaking while carrying an object he has not discussed and is carrying alone. This is because I do not allow my child to stroll in the dark when there is light available. The message is not one of apprehension, but of revelation. Regardless, I will notify you when a topic that is extremely important to you evolves, changes, and requires your spiritual attention. Your youngster has been trying to hold back his tears. By adopting a bold demeanor, one might reduce suffering and confusion. He has been unable to remain silent as he crosses a valley. He expressed a wish to speak with you or pay you a visit at times, but he abstained in order to avoid disturbing your peace. He has been transferring an object without making any noise, and I have been observing every second of stillness. Every nightfall, he turned his back on the world to hide his misery. I could see he was always trying to appear stronger than he was. I knew he was not in good health every time he said, "I'm fine." I was the only one who knew the reality. We are approaching the point where we must bid farewell with tears. He is going to lose something he has been clinging on to, not because anything terrible will happen to separate him from you. His life is nearing its end. The end of a chapter is near, and the sorrow that accompanied it is gradually subsiding. When you say goodbye, he will not leave. He must give up an object that has brought him tremendous distress. It could be a responsibility that he was never meant to complete on his own, fear, remorse, humiliation, or someone. He felt it was not his place to share the battle he had been fighting, which was unseen to everyone. It had sapped both his mental and spiritual energy. He believed that he needed to be strong for others. He believed it was vital to hide his problems in order to avoid seeming vulnerable. However, weakness is not the same as failure. Quietness does not always equate to strength. Protection does not imply solitude. I'm now intervening because I intend to share what he was unable to share in a kind, spiritual, and supernatural way. You'll eventually become aware of it before he says anything. There will be a sensation of movement, with anything becoming softer or looser. His eyes will gradually lighten. This is because my presence impacts the wounded side of him. He's been carrying this load for a long time, and as a result, he's forgotten what it's like to breathe freely. I'm approaching the areas where he has been gripped by fear and demolishing the barricades that have been created to keep him out. I am forcing him to bear the weight that he tried to conceal. I am releasing him from the burden he felt he deserved. His pain, which he has suppressed for years, will finally be revealed when I embrace him. His tears will not be those of grief, but of relief. This farewell will move you to tears as your emotions get more intense. He is anticipated to shed tears. He will eventually give up his heart, and you, my child, will see something sacred. You will see folks improve in real time. In your presence, a spiritual prison will be broken. You will learn the truth, which will lighten your heart. You'll then realize why the message has arrived. I informed you today of the reason for my strenuous attempt to imprint it on your mind. This is my attempt to express to you that the tears he experiences are a sign of deliverance, not loss. Farewell is not a way of saying you goodbye. It refers to the release of a long-standing factor in his life, such as fear or pain. You should be aware that the adversary planned to use his silence against him. The adversary takes pleasure in the fact that you keep silent while they have the power to harm you. When you are alone and silent, the adversary enjoys it. The adversary enjoys silence when a person believes that no one will understand their point of view. However, I assured him that the darkness that surrounded him would eventually pass. The falsehood will shatter and be revealed. And it starts immediately with this mail reaching you, as you are aware that I am already in the process of migrating. Your son has been extremely strong for an extended period of time. He tried to depict himself as having a strength that was never entirely his. From a young age, he learned to manage circumstances quietly, conceal his fears, and bury his feelings. Other people assumed he was healthy, stable, and unaffected. Even the most physically fit people can become fatigued. Even the most collected people experience an overwhelming amount of emotion. Storms rage within, even those that seem quiet. He has been braving the storm without seeking assistance. Yet, I have heard everything that has been said. I witnessed all of the tears he refused to shed. I was there for him when he thought no one else could understand his position. He has been hiding something that has made him feel scared or anxious. Pain in the spirit, not sin or crime. Something ripped him apart emotionally.